And as you can see, we could see a little baby zombie with a spoon roaming around in the wild. Look at that guy. What a derp. Hello everyone, my name is PythonGB and welcome back to the 15th episode on the Hermitcraft Amplified server. As you can see, we're starting off in the top of our Empire base of awesomeness. I've just realised we don't even have a proper name for this base yet, do we? Okay, I'll tell you what, that could be your first thing to do in the comments area. Go ahead and leave your suggestions for names for our sort of empire we got going here. You know, the entire thing, including this top thing, and of course the empire we're going to be building inside of the mountain. Leave your suggestions for the names in the comments area below. Oh my god, it's barely been a minute yet and I'm already giving you things to do. But anyway, moving on, what we are going to be doing is we are going to be grabbing out a shovel or a spade. That's the one, silk touch shovel, brilliant. Because what I'm going to be working on today, ladies and gentlemen, is we are going to be working on the tunnel going towards this base in the Nether. Now obviously we haven't done anything in the Nether just yet, so it's about time we did something. And do we have any grass blocks anywhere at all? Yes or no? I don't believe the answer is yes. Well, I gotta be honest, that's a bit poop. Okay, I'm thinking we go downstairs, go outside, use our silky shovel, and go grab ourselves a bunch of grass blocks, because we are going to be designing the tunnel to sort of represent the fact that this is the flower forest area. So there's going to be like grass blocks, flowers all over the place, maybe the odd sapling here and there. You know, it's going for a sort of naturey look, but, you know, it's not just to represent my base, but it's to represent the area as well, you know, the flower forest. We could also potentially put bits of the mesa in there. I don't know, man. I don't know how we could implement this into this. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be a pretty difficult task, and I don't know if I want to do that, because I feel like they'd be too different. I don't know, man. I don't know. It could work potentially somehow, but I just have no idea exactly how. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and grab some materials, my friends, and I shall meet you guys in the Nether so we can start working on this here tunnel. So I'll meet you guys right there. Alrighty guys, we're now inside the Nether. I've grabbed myself 2 stacks of grass blocks, and I guess the first thing we need to do is place down the infrastructure of this tunnel. Now, of course, we're actually going to keep this sort of central railroad right here, but on the sides we're going to have grass blocks with sort of naturey stuff, flowers, you know, saplings, all that kind of jazz, maybe leaf blocks here and there. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and continue getting this infrastructure placed down, and I'll meet you guys back once we're actually ready to get on with placing down the sort of decoration, I guess. So, yeah, I'll get on with it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I thought I'd bring you back here for a quick progress update in that the tunnel, the infrastructure of it anyway, is pretty much there. We just need to go ahead and grab some more stone blocks so we can get the rest of the slabbed roof going. But this is the design we're going for. The iron blocks with the cobblestone in the background, that's where the leaves and such are going to go. And obviously the grass is where the good old flowers and saplings and grass and all that's going to go. Now, in order to prevent the zombie pigmen from spawning, we are going to be limiting the grass and the flower height to just this bottom block. Because what I can then do is I can go ahead and put string above it all, and I believe the string will counteract the zombie pigment spawning algorithm, so basically they won't be able to spawn. So yeah, and at the back here you can see we've got some iron bars, because why not? We can have a little bit of a look out into Tango's base. That thing looks absolutely amazing, by the way. Big props to him. But anyways, we're going to go back in here. We are going to grab some slabs out, and we're going to continue on, get that roof sorted out. Do I have any slabs already? Slabbies. Slabberoonie? No. No slabs. Have I got any solid stone then? Okay, there's a little bit of solid stone. Ah, there's a nice amount of solid stone. Okay, brilliant. We can then go ahead and get this thing rocking. Sweet. So I will be going ahead and using sea lanterns, iron blocks, and a whole bunch of other blocks inside of the tunnel design. So yeah, hopefully everything should go well. And yeah, I'll bring you guys back once we're ready to start decorating. Alrighty guys, I am back with another progress update, and this is the progress I have made. No, I'm just kidding. This is... I actually decided to visit Mumbo's base because I believe he has a massive mob farm, and the reason why I'm here is so I could go ahead and grab a couple stacks of string from his item sorter. Now, unfortunately, I think there's a bunch of spoilers around this base, so I have to try my best to not look at anything. So, I'm going to be giving him a couple diamonds just for his troubles, so, you know, a stack for 1 diamond, you know. I think that's pretty cool, you know, considering it's only string. But yeah, I need to get back to the tunnel ASAP and not look at anything. So yeah, I'll be back in just a moment, my friends. Guys, I've actually managed to do something accidentally perfectly. In that these little separators, all of the spaces in between are 5 blocks. I did this first time. There was no revamping, no taking down these little side pillars right here. I managed to get it absolutely perfect first time, which is something that just doesn't happen with me. So, yeah. I'm feeling pretty good with that, man. I'm feeling pretty damn good about myself right now. But yeah, as you can see, again, a bit of a progress update. I've been working on the tunnel just a little bit more, and we are now approaching the point where we can go ahead and start placing in the decorative items. In other words, the flowers and, of course, the other stuff, saplings and whatnots. So basically, what's going to happen is we're going to go and grab these oak leaves. We're going to go ahead and grab the sea lantern and some dirt, okay? And what's going to happen is we're going to have the dirt like so. We're going to have a sea lantern right here. We're going to have leaves on either side of it, and then we're going to have probably a sapling right there. It would be nice, of course, if the grass would spread. I don't know if grass spreads in the Nether. I really hope it does, of course, because if it does, then, you know, we're going to be good to go. If not, then it's going to kind of suck, isn't it? And we'll have to go and grab some more grass blocks from somewhere else, I guess. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and place down a sapling in these little spots right here. I mean, I guess we could use flower pots, but I don't know. I feel like just using the raw thing itself. And then, obviously, we have the places where we're going to put the flowers down the sides. So let's go and grab some poppies and alliums and whatnots. And apparently, I'm not even putting them in my inventory, which is fantastic. So, boom, boom, boom. Let's grab some more random flowers. We'll have one of them. And maybe... Wait, this is... Why have I got lilacs? They don't need... No, those are 2 blocks high. I can't use them. Okay, cool. So if we do that, and then I should, in turn, be able to do this. There we go. Place string on top of it. You can see the black hitboxes, obviously. And if I go up here, obviously you can see it again. But from down here, you can't see it, which is kind of cool. Because it means it doesn't ruin the view. Yeah, doesn't ruin the view. I like it. I like it a lot. Ah, I am smart sometimes. Oh, hey, look, the grass does spread in the Nether. Okay, it must be, I don't know, must be slow or something, I don't know. But oh well, maybe it just requires light. Right, but aside from that, you get the general gist of what I'm doing right here. We're placing down flowers, putting string on top of it, and then behind it, we are going ahead and putting down some saplings. So let's go ahead and start placing down some of the random saplings to the side. Let's get some birch ones perhaps, so we can put that one there. We can put this one here, and... Oh, okay. I am liking this so far. I think I'm going to stick with the spamming of flowers as well, just to really hammer the point home that this is the flower forest, you know what I mean? I don't think we really need grass to the side of it. Okay, and obviously, you know, the sea lantern behind there provides a nice amount of light, eh? So, yeah. Okay, I'm really liking this, but there are, of course, some zombie pigmen over there. I cannot speak today. I've just realised that. I cannot speak today. I can't speak properly. Apparently my brain is going too fast. Or my mouth is going too fast for my brain. I don't even know, dude. Oh, dear. But anyways, what I'm going to do is I am going to do a montage time-lapse of me going ahead and filling in the rest of these little sections here. So, let's get on with it. And I'll meet you guys, hopefully, once it is finished. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the tunnel in its entirety, pretty much done. The final thing we need to do now is we need to go ahead and place in the string, and that should be a real easy job. So all we need to do is just make sure that we can get all of these black hitboxes all to line up correctly. So, yep, so far so good. We just need to do it over all of the flowers, because obviously they won't be able to spawn in these 1 block places with the saplings. So yeah, everything else should be good. Apart from that, I'm really happy with this tunnel design, actually. It really does sort of hammer the point home that this is, you know, the flower forest that you're going into. So yeah, it kind of looks like a greenhouse to me almost, which is kind of cool. You know, it's kind of the effect I wanted to go for, and I as a result of all of that, I'm really happy with that, actually. So, yeah. So, let's just finish off getting all of these little bits of string in here. On some of the little pods, I had to use 2 of the same flower because I actually ran out of some of the flowers, so that kind of sucks. Right, boom, 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 boom. Is that it? Nope. Okay, this section to do as well. What's that? Oh, there's one there. I don't need that to be there. Okay. Any bits of string that I don't need to use, I won't use. Okay. And yeah, that is it. Oh my god, we did it. Yay, the tunnel is done. Oh, this is fantastic, though. This is absolutely fantastic. Right, is there any spare wood around or any signs? Because I've got the sign up already to say that this is going towards my base. I also need to put up a sign to say that it is going towards the good old flower forest as well. So, I think it might be time for a trip to Hermit Hills, grab some wood real quick, and then get this sign placed down, and then the tunnel is officially finished, and we can move on to the next thing. Here we go. Let's get this thing officially finished, my friends. Let's just type this in, and Flower Forest Farm. There we go. Okay, that should do the job, and, you know, arrows to signify that that's where you need to go, although, to be honest, if you can't tell that this is going towards the flower forest, I don't know what to do. Oh, dear. Okay, guys, this is pretty freaking awesome. I can't believe we got it done, but, yeah, we do have it done, and I am really, really happy as a result of it. Alrighty guys, I am over by the area I allocated to be my spawn base, and you guys have been sending in a whole bunch of awesome suggestions for a theme for this entire place, or this entire project. The first thing, of course, we need to do is do a whole bunch of terraforming. We need to flatten this place out, because there are 3 ideas that were circling the comments area that I really liked, and as a result, what I'm actually going to be doing is combining them. So, Nonstop Gaming said that it should be based upon a Terraria Sky Island, in the way that there should be clouds underneath to sort of give it the sort of illusion that the entire sort of, you know, the island is actually floating in the air. I think that'd be a cool idea. And talking of doing that, I think we need to go down to the bottom and actually start giving this the illusion that it is floating, because I believe this sort of chunk of land is the only thing. Oh, hang on. No, that's floating over there as well. Okay, so it's literally just this clump of land here that needs to go bye-byes, and then, yeah, this place will be properly floating in the air, which would be awesome. And then, of course, we need to go ahead and AFK at the sheep farm. I'm probably going to go AFK at Zuma's sheep farm that he made a little while ago. Rainbow Fall, I believe it's called. So that'd be kind of cool. And the second suggestion is from Mad Dog Minecrafter. And he gave the idea of having a snake sort of wrapped around the entire island. So as well as having the clouds to give the illusion that this place is floating, we're also going to have a Python snake sort of wrapped around the island. I think that's a pretty cool idea, actually. It sort of, you know, reminds people, hey, Python, it's a snake. And yeah, you know, snakes are reasonably easy to build as well. I just have to make sure I don't make it too sort of big or thick, because I want to make sure it's all sort of proportionally correct. I don't want the snake to be too big in comparison to the island or something like that. So, yeah. Alright, on a sec, we're just gonna rid this little part here. And the third suggestion was from Ingi Ras, and it should be that the island, or the sort of buildings on the island, are all sort of modern themed, because it's not very often I go for a modern theme, my friends. I normally go for medieval / naturey, so I want to go out of my comfort zone here. I want to try and do something that's a little bit different, something I haven't ever tried before. And yeah, doing a modern theme build is just something I haven't really tried before. So it should be pretty interesting to see what kind of things I can come up with. And yeah, those are the 3 ideas that are going to be combined into one big idea for this sort of entire project. So once again, it's going to be based off of a Terraria Sky Island, in that there's going to be clouds sort of holding up the entire island, which means we're going to need quite a heck of a lot of wool. The second idea, of course, was to have a snake wrapped around the island. Again, that will be pretty damn cool. And the third idea, of course, is to have modern themed buildings on top. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing how well we can get this thing going. But what I'm doing at the moment, I'm just doing a little bit of terraforming just to see if I can make this place look a little bit more natural. Okay, so let's just do this really quick. Okay, and I'm probably going to lob that bit off, in that I'm just going to rid it, because aside from that, this island looks pretty much like a proper floating island. This bit looks a bit pointless to me, so... Oh, God. Okay, let's not fall off. That'd be very, very bad. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use an ender pearl. Get up there. There we go. Normally, I completely ban myself from using ender pearls because, quite frankly, I am absolutely terrible at using them in that I die a lot. Oh, dear. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get rid of this area as well. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of AFKing, probably over by Azuma's Rainbow Fall Farm, Wool Farm of Awesomeness. Yeah, that. And yeah, we're going to make a start on trying to get some wool going here. So I'll meet you guys back once we have ourselves a bunch of wool and we're ready to get on with this thing. Ooh, big floating island. How is it being sustained in the air? Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, we need to make it look like it's got some reason to float. So we need to make it look like it's on a cloud. So let's do this thing. Alright guys, here we are at Rainbow Fall, and can I just say this is actually legitimately the first time I've ever visited this place, and first impressions is, this place is epic, dude. Wow, nice job, Azuma. This stuff is amazing, dude. Right, okay, so we're after white wool. I just had an idea. We could potentially have some light grey wool and then have some floating water source blocks in the air to give the illusion that it's raining, maybe? That could be a cool idea, although, I don't know, man. Right, let's have a look in here, shall we? So we've got pink wool, got regular wool. Oh, that's a pretty nice amount of wool right there, actually. I'm going to be taking that. Hopefully the guys are okay with that. I've got some more wool in here for some reason. Right, okay. So... everything is looking cool. We just need to get the shears out here. And, yeah, we should be okay. Oh! So, I guess all I gotta do is stay here. Wait for the sheep to come down. There we go. Fantastic. So, yeah, the sheep are gonna keep coming down. And they get sheared. And then it all goes into a hopper, I believe. And then, should go down here, right? Or into the chest. Into the chest. Yep, there it is. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, wow. I just realized this thing cycles through, so we don't need this many shears. Holy crap. Let's put them all back in there, and let's get on with AFKing here for a little while. I need to set up some sort of macro key to keep this going while I'm doing that stuff. But yeah, I'll meet you guys back over by the island once we're ready to start getting some wool placed down. So yeah, be back soon. Alrighty guys, I've been AFKing for a pretty decent amount of time now, I'd say around 20 minutes, and the rates that you get with this thing is actually really freaking good. And I actually discovered a trick, which to be honest I wish I had discovered earlier, in that if you go ahead and rebind your right click key, which basically uses your item, I'm going to go ahead and do it to R for, you know, right hand side button. So if I go ahead and grab, oh hold on, I need to use R, don't I? Boom. If I grab some shears out, what I need to do, I'm just going to show you guys this, is I need to press F11 and then the button you allocated to using your items. So for example, this is probably going to make the video go black for a little while because I'm pressing F11, obviously, you know, toggles full screen, but if I do this, I pressed R and F11 at the same time. So what should hopefully happen, I'm not even pressing anything right now. I'm literally not pressing anything right now. You can count on me, this actually works. I'm on Windows 7. I don't know if it sort of varies with different operating systems, but I'm literally doing nothing right now. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a quick sip of my tea because, you know, because I can. Oh, that's good stuff right there. But yeah. I'm not pressing anything right now, and the game is literally going ahead and shearing all the sheep for me. What I'm going to do is, in the description, there's going to be a link to a Reddit post, and that Reddit post is where I discovered this trick, and by God, is a really, really useful trick. So go ahead, have a look at it, try it for yourself, and yeah, AFKing will be so much easier for you guys if you haven't already noticed that trick. So, I need to go ahead, get back to the floating island, and start getting on with floaterizing it. So yeah, I'll be back in a moment, peeps. Alright guys, here we are back at the floating island base, and we are going to be making a start on trying to get the entire underside covered in wool. So hopefully this shouldn't take too long. I mean, I don't imagine we're going to get all of it filled in. I mean, I'll be very surprised if we did manage to get it all filled in, of course, but I'm not pulling out all the stops. I don't think that's going to be the case. Right, I think one more block up and we should be good to go. Okay, cool. I'm thinking we're going to lob this bit off as well. We'll chop it off. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and start placing in this wall, my friends. So, I'm going to go ahead and carry on with this, and I'm going to keep going until I run out of walls. So, yeah, guys, I will be back, hopefully, very shortly. Alright guys, I have just run out of wool and this is the progress I've made so far. As you can see, I'd say roughly 40%, maybe even a half of the underside is done at the moment. But obviously one thing I will tell you is, of course, I won't be making the underside just, you know, one layer thick of white wool. I will be trying to make it look like a proper cloud, so we're going to be making big, thick, puffy clouds. And yeah, hopefully all should be good. But unfortunately, I don't even think another inventory full of wool will even cut the mustard. So I think we're going to have to get ourselves an ender chest going up here and then try and fill that as well. So we have basically, what, 7 rows of white wool going? That would be tremendous, to be honest. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do some serious AFKing at Rainbow Fall. But yeah, aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, I am out of time for today. So I want to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the episode and of course you're excited to see more, be sure to hit that like button, my friends. And of course you can subscribe if you want to know when the future videos are out. But yes, guys, thank you very much for watching. Your support has been very much appreciated. And I will see you guys and this zombie in the next episode.